Hey guys, Foxy here with another Forza 6 commentary. This time we are in D class. Yes, Marina. Me and my friend Stinty Boy, we were doing a live stream on Twitch on Saturday, just doing some sort of C class, D class racing. This is one of them we had. It was a pretty good race. Well, this race kind of highlights one of the smaller bugs with Forza 6 that doesn't happen a huge amount, but when it does, it can really affect you. Let's say. And that glitch is the steering glitch. You'll see it a little bit later on in this race. So, yeah, a little bit of a chaotic start. Yas Marina, as always, we are in the Ford Escort RS 1800 here. This is a pretty damn good car. Anyway, coming up to... I hate this corner. It's such an awkward corner. Also not helped by the steering glitch. As you can see, the car just refuses to steer. So basically what the glitch does is I could be full lock on the steering on my controller. And even if you look at the telemetry, I have actually tested this before to try and basically just see what happens in the telemetry or what the game thinks is happening when it happens. But basically you can go full lock on the controller, but on the telemetry and in the game you only have a quarter steering or something like that. It's almost like the game doesn't register the full input. And I'm not the only person to have this glitch. I know a few other people that do have this glitch as well. But yeah, it can be quite annoying, and this race kind of shows it off a fair bit. Anyway, coming on to lap 2 now, we got Stinty Boy ahead in the Ford Capri. I don't actually touch him then, he gets sideways on the curb. So that allows me to go through. This Escort, by the way, it's a pretty damn quick car. It has one slight issue though. It doesn't like curbs at all. It can't deal with curbs, it just goes on the two wheels every time. And this section it really didn't like because it's sort of off-camber, downhill and curbs. So it wasn't a huge fan of that section. And as you can see, Stinty has caught back up a little bit. Our two cars, my Escort and his Capri, were pretty damn evenly matched. I had a tiny bit more grip, better brakes, and I had the tiniest little bit more acceleration out of the corners. He had a lot more top end, and as you see there as well, the steering glitch comes into play again and it allows Stinty past. So yeah, I also love we're fighting like this and we're pulling away massively from the other people. It is quite impressive really. Yeah, as you can see there, the better brakes. I kind of wasn't expecting Stinty to brake as early as he did. I sort of ran into the back of him a little bit. No harm was done though, he just ran a bit wide on turn 1 on the exit, but you know, I didn't make a place, we didn't really lose any time, so it's not a huge issue. And coming into this turn, is it 4 I think? No, we're still fighting pretty damn close. And here we go, steering glitch comes into play a tiny bit there as well. On the entrance to the corner, I went to turn in and it just refused, so I had to back off, and you can see Stinty's already made a fair gap. So yeah, there's 3 times currently this race, which is not great at all. Yeah, you can see the brakes I have on this Escort. I can make huge lunges. I do give him a tiny little bit of a bump, and sort of force him out a bit wide, but you know, we both know we don't mean any harm, we're both clean drivers. And yeah, you can see the issues with the curbs there as well. Most of the time I was just going to 2 wheels, however sometimes it can't just flick the rear of the car out. But with 2 laps to go, you can see how much me and Stinty are fighting by the fact 3rd and 4th have caught up massively now. And yeah, we're going 2 wide again, 2 wheels on the Escort. This race was a pretty damn fun race, and I think the Jeep wiped out the Firebird back there. Yeah, Stinty's still on the outside. I kind of jumped over the curb a little bit as to not sort of bounce off it and hit him, because I knew that wouldn't really work well for anyone. But yeah, you can see how much more speed I can take around that corner when I'm not having issues with the steering. It's a small glitch that doesn't happen a lot. I just got really unlucky this race with it, but when it does happen, it can really screw you over, and I 10-10 kinda need to try and fix this, to be honest. It does get a little bit of a pain. However, come around the final corner, 2 wheels again. We're even on 2 wheels on the outside curb, and that's given Stinty the run, but he's on the outside, though he does get ahead before the before the actual corner. I'm going to take a lunge into turn 1, and, you know, it's clean lunge, and Stinty holds it around the outside. He does run a little bit over the curbs and stuff, but, you know, we got 2 wheels past him, tiny tap, but doesn't really affect either of us. And yeah, we've pulled the gap again to second and to third and fourth, but, you know, they've probably had issues and we're fighting like this. But here we go, the big steering glitch. It just refused to steer. And that has basically cost me the race victory. Which, yeah, so that was a great battle with Stinty though for the whole race pretty much. Just a shame it had to end up like that. I mean, it probably would have been really close at the finish. It's just a shame. Sometimes that can happen with Forza. It's a little bit of an annoying glitch, but yeah, not much you can do about it. As I mentioned earlier, this was one of the races from a stream me and Stinty did, so I'm thinking of maybe making that a weekly thing on Saturdays, because it was a Saturday we did it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. But anyways, I'll see you all next time.